Hello there. In this video I'm going to show you the anatomy and structure of the nose. I'll also show you how to draw different kinds of noses in different directions. If you are new here, this is Faves. I post art content and consider subscribing to this channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's start with the basic structure. The basic structure of the nose is like a block shape. It's important for you to know the simplest structure because knowing it will make you know how to draw the nose in any direction. I'll be doing this in the end of the video. The nose consists of 4 planes from the structure: the top, bottom, left and right planes. The area of these planes either reduce or increase as the nose tilts into different directions. As you look up, the bottom plane increases in area as the planes behind reduce in area. Same as you move to the right plane reduces in area until it becomes invisible. As you look down, the bottom plane reduces in area until it becomes invisible, only seeing just the top 3 planes. As you move to the left plane reduces in area as the other planes increase in area. When the head moves totally to the left or to the right, the opposite planes becomes totally visible, with the top plane partially invisible. So next up is the anatomy. So before I draw the anatomy, let me draw the basic structure. So on the top plane we have the nasal bone. The nasal bone varies in size per individual. And next up we have the lateral cartilage. The joint between the nasal bone and the lateral cartilage can be either smooth or rigid, just like the Roman nose. The nasal bone and the lateral cartilage are in pairs. So lastly, on the top plane we have the ball of the nose, which crawls down to the bottom plane, connecting to the septum, which causes a bump under your nose, inside your nose. So lastly we have the wing of the nose, which curves around the nose, forming the nostril. Knowing the anatomy of the nose is important, even if your style of drawing is cartoon or even anime. Applying this to your drawing will not allow your drawing to look unnatural. You can even simplify complex joints of the nose to form simpler noses based on your style, even if it's just nostrils. This is still following the anatomy because this is the nasal bone. Now the joint between the nasal bone and the lateral cartilage is showing here, but in this nose it's not really showing. In some people it shows, in some people it doesn't show. We have the joint between the lateral cartilage and the ball of the nose. Then we have the nose wing here. So the joints between the lateral cartilage and the ball of the nose is not showing here. So that's how you draw variety of noses. It still follows the anatomy. So know that the ball of the nose crawls down inside the septum, so it curves inside. The nostril also curves inside. So just draw your nose like this. So it's looking weird because it's not curving inside. If you curve it inside, it looks more realistic. Your nose is not just like this, as in what am I drawing? But your nose is not just like this. I'll make sure it curves and it follows the anatomy. Now you can see how the thing is. No matter how your style is, even drawing ordinary nostril, it still looks a little bit real. If I exaggerate the features of this nose, it's going to look like this with the nasal bone down, so it's still showing. Then we have this, so like this. If you want to draw female noses curves. Females noses are more smooth, just like this. This looks more like a cartoon's nose, but I've seen some people's noses that are like this. Knowing these things will make you know how to draw the nose in different forms, in different styles. So no matter how your style is, just make sure you are following the anatomy. There is no use knowing how to draw the nose if we don't know the location of it in the face. So before I start with the location, I'm going to be drawing some heads facing different directions. So the nose occupies 1/3 of the face, from the eyebrows to the tip of the nose. Also, when you join the center of the 2 eyes and the tip of the nose together, you get a nice looking triangle. From the side of the face, the relationship between the nostril and the eye is just a curved line like that. So lastly, in this video I'll be showing you how I draw noses in different directions. So firstly, I draw the basic structure of the nose, and I draw it based on the direction of how I want the nose to be, or the direction that the head is facing. So the first thing I think of when I start the nose is the ball of the nose, and the shape of the ball of the nose is not just round but like a rhombus. It's not just a circular shape. So this ball is kind of high because the nose is pointed. So the ball of the nose it depends on the type of nose you want to draw. So what I draw next is the nose wing, and one thing you should know is that the wing of the nose is fat at the top, thin, then fat as it joins to the face. But this type of nose does not really show what I'm saying. And also know that the wing of the nose curves inside as it joins to the face. So the next is the nostril. When you are drawing the nostril, you should know that the ball should still maintain its shape. So this is the main shape of the ball. So it means that my nostril must not be bigger than this, but must just follow the flow. So this side is straight here. So the nostril follows the nose wings, then comes inside and joins at the septum. So lastly, I draw the bridge of the nose and make some darker lines. Don't forget the anatomy while drawing this, and make sure you show that the septum and the nose wings are thick. I use these lines to show that they are. As I wrap up this video, I'll be drawing different kinds of noses in different directions. Make sure you pay attention to the progress, and when you're done with the video, make sure you practice also with reference. Increasing or reducing or changing the shape of each components of the nose will result into different characters. In a feminine nose, the ball is slightly more upward, nostrils are smaller, and the nose bridge is more smooth. Don't forget to put the septum, which is the bump, in the middle of the nostril. So that's it with the video. Make sure you like this video, so YouTube is going to push this video to other artists, helping them and helping me also. So it's like a win-win for everyone. And subscribe to the channel so you will not miss future videos, because next video I'm going to be posting how to shade the nose with details. I should have made this video since, but some things came up, but I'll try to be consistent now. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay artistic.